Okay, this is my first ever YouTube video ever, and I'm just gonna tell you guys how I got into YouTube and battling, and how well, I'll just tell you the story. Well, basically, in 2009, I started battling. I think it was really early 2009 or really late 2008, but either way, I started battling, and I started battling on Serie B, and I followed the EV training guides, and then I went on Smogon, and I got the tears, and then I decided to battle on Seiri, and I battled on GameFAQs as well as I battled on Smogon. And Smogon people rate me, Seiri people I did alright against, and fact people kind of went either way. But I'm calling Facebook, I guess, an accident. But anyways, yeah, that was how I got into battling. And yeah, so but in late 2009, I think in December 2009, I got my girlfriend threatened to break up with me because I was playing Pokemon, and not because I was playing Pokemon, because I was just spending my entire life on it and not talking to her. I also wasn't studying at all, and I was just destroying my life due to it. And I'm like, alright, dropping this hobby, it's ruining my life, and I could do way better things than play this game. So I put it down, and I was very upset when I did. I really was tempted to play it, but I just stop myself every day from grabbing my DS, and I ended up just selling my DS altogether. So after getting out of the heartbreaking moment, I did recover, and then in 2000, like late 2010, my girlfriend broke up with me because she was cheating on me, which sucked. But this isn't my personal life. So I was looking up on YouTube, just listening to music, and I decided to look at Pokemon just to have the nostalgia moments, and it was a Pokemon Yellow video by I don't know who, but it was some random guy, and he was narrating it, and it was whatever. And then I saw this video by PokemonMaster6132, and I looked into it, and then I saw this guy called, I believe name was Tony Flygon, and he had a really cool battle, and then I'm like, oh my god, the paper on YouTube Wi-Fi battle, and then I clicked on that channel, and I see there was at least 400, no, like 320 battles on that, and I'm like, oh my god, YouTube community battles. And then I checked up the personal channels, and it was just all cool, and then I mainly subscribed to those people, and I'm like, there is a community, there's a YouTube Pokemon community, and they post videos, so I'm gonna join this community and see how it works. And I didn't have my DS, so I bought a really old DS for $20 out of eBay, and I bought an Ace card because I wanted to play Pokemon High Cultural Silver through, and Pokemon Black and White, and Pokemon Platinum, and I didn't have either of those games, so I'm like, alright, I'm gonna be illegal and buy an Ace card, because I have heard of it before, and I bought the Ace card, and then I decided to not make, but have 6 U-Pokes, and then go on this chat, which I saw Xerxes. I remember Xerxes. I actually had a Xerxes, I believe, back in the day, but I didn't know what if he. I didn't know he was on YouTube. I just heard Xerxes makes good videos, and I'm like, okay, I have heard of Xerxes though, but whatever. But I watched one of Xerxes' videos, and he had a chat called TPX, and I go on that, and I asked for a U match, and this guy kindly replied, and we got this match. So without further ado, I hope this introduction didn't bore you to death, but that's how we got into Wi-Fi battling, and I don't plan on quitting anytime soon, but uploading for me will be pretty bad since I do have a personal life and stuff, but that's whatever. So I'm not letting this game ruin my life like it did before, and I'm gonna take it slow. But here we go, enjoy the battle, and thank you for listening to me rambling. What is up, YouTube? Um, as I said, we got a battle against this one guy off this chat called zat.com/tpx. Um, I saw a Xerxes video, and I saw him link the Zat. I don't know, never heard of a Zat before, and I'm like, let's go and see what it looks like. And it was a pretty cool chat, and everyone that was friendly, so I'm not really the advertiser, but check out that Zat, it's a pretty cool Zat, and yeah. But anyways, here we got a U battle. I was asking for a U battle because I wanted to do a fortune battle, and I bought an Ace card just to play Pokemon Black, and play Pokemon High Gold to Silver and play Pokemon Platinum. And I thought Pokemon High Gold to Silver was cooler, so I chose this ROM to Savon. Now the Pokestop I always bred, so it was kind of a new thing, and I watched tutorial and all that stuff, so I'll start Black and White battling soon. I need to update myself in Full Gen first. I'm like, wow, I didn't know any of this stuff got like moves. Like Entei, I see later in the match it gets Flare Blitz, and I'm like, wow, it gets Flare Blitz. I've never heard of this thing before, and I've never seen Entei used in a Wi-Fi battle. But I did love Entei, my favorite of the legendary dogs. But let's just get in this match. So right off the back, you sleep part of my red steel, and I'm gonna bring my primate. But he predicts switching goes for his stance ball. It's a good thing that he missed, because if he did hit that, that would have been very bad, because then he could, potentially. Well, then he could have potentially crippled my Primate, and Primate is very useful in the match, as you'll see. So he's going to use it now, and he's going to bring in his Licky Licky. I'm going to go for the Ice Beam, not knowing what he's going to bring in, and I get the unlucky freeze, which sucks, because now he's not going to be able to do whatever, so I'm going to bring in Primate thinking it's a good opportunity to, but he thaws out, which doesn't matter at all. He could have won for a sunny day, I think, and then didn't have to waste a turn bringing this in, but it's fine. So I go for close combat as he brings in Executor, and now he's gonna proceed to go for a Solar Beam, but I predict this and go into Registeel, and he goes to the Solar Beam, and I'm max defense and max HP, and it still doesn't do anything. So I'm like, Registeel's a beast, and I'm like, alright, what can this thing do? And I'm thinking Hidden Power Fire, but apparently it doesn't have it for some reason. And he's gonna bring in his Entei, and I'm like, alright, you're probably gonna have like Fire Blast or something, Fire Blast, Solar Beam, whatever. So I'm gonna switch out and I'm gonna bring a Blastoise, and he goes for the Solar Beam like I predicted. So I'm like, okay, Entei is not really useful. Don't know why you're not using something else, but whatever. So Solar Beam doesn't do anything, because I'm especially defensive Blastoise, and now I was gonna go for the Flare Blitz. I'm like, holy shit, this thing got Flare Blitz? How? Like through Pokemon XD or something? And he said no, through an event, and I'm like, there's an event for Entei? And he said yeah, and it also gets Extreme Speed, and I'm like, holy shit. Because Entei, as I said, was my favorite legendary dog, and I nearly shit myself when I saw this, and I feel like a noob for doing that, but I'm brand new, I kind of face palmed at that, but it's kind of fine. I can't talk and correct grammatic sentences. So I'm gonna bring a Primate. The smartest move would be to bring in my Miss Magus, because Miss Magus did outspeed him. But it's fine. I'm gonna go for the U-turn out, and he brings in his Licky Licky. I'm gonna bring in Altaria, not knowing what he wants to do, and he's gonna go for a Sunny Day, and knowing that Altaria's bulky, I knew he wanted to explode, so I bring in Miss Magius, hoping he does, and he goes for the Fire Blast, and he would predict the switch into Registeel, and the explosion was too obvious. So unfortunately he doesn't go for the explosion, and I know he has it because every Licky Licky seems to have it, or seemed to have it. Every Licky Licky had an explosion that I saw back in the day, and I'm thinking they still carry it because it's the only thing that carries a Stab Explosion, and the only closest thing to that is a Self-Destruct Snorlax. So yeah, so he's gonna go for a Stab Solar Beam on my Miss Magius, and I'm thinking I can live it, but I can't, and I'm so upset that Nasty Plot Miss Magius doesn't get to do anything. And I was so looking forward to using Nasty Plot Miss Magius, but unfortunately I don't get that, so whatever. So he's gonna bring in his Donphan. I'm gonna go for the U-turn, just the U-turn out, because I want to get the U-turn, and I bring my Blaziken knowing the sun's up, well, not knowing the sun's up, but what I should have done here was to go for the Flare Blitz, knowing that it's stronger than HP Grass. But unfortunately, I'm stupid, and I don't know, I'm just so stupid, I really am. And now I'm going to get KO'd by an Earthquake, because I didn't go for a Flare Blitz, and I'm very upset by that. So, I'm mad. So, I'm gonna bring in Altaria. He's gonna go for the Ice Shot. I didn't know this thing could learn Ice Shot either, so it kind of scared me. It was about half. I'm gonna go for a Dragonite, so I'm thinking he could touch me, but apparently he can. And here, he's gonna switch. I'm not sure why switch, and I'm not sure why, I'm getting ahead of myself, but I'm not sure why I switched out, but I get to have a Dragon Dance open. I don't know why I went for the second Dragon Dance, because that could have been risky, because it could have killed me with the Ice Shot. No, I don't know. But I think it was actually a misclick on my part, because my touchscreen's all fucked up, but yeah, that's why I should use my buttons instead of my touchscreen, but it happens. So, I'm gonna bring in mine to Licky Licky, and I'm gonna go for the Dragon Claw on the Licky Licky, and the Dragon Claw is not gonna do anything, and I'm just gonna go for the Explosion. and kill off my Altaria, so that really sucks because Altaria could have done a little sweep in a fight if he went for the Sunny Day, so that sucks. So I'm gonna bring a Primeape, but he's gonna bring in his Jumpluff. I didn't know what he's going to do, but I didn't think he would switch. I thought he might switch, but I wanted to be safe and go for the Stone Edge, thinking he might predict me to predict his switch and stay in. Go for the U-turn, so he stayed in. But the prediction ends up working out for me since I get to kill off the Jumpluff, and I bring Registeel, and he brings in Donphan to take the Stone Edge, and he crits me with the Earthquake. It didn't matter because I would have been too scared, and if I woke up, I couldn't touch him anyway, so bring in Primeape. He said the reason he switched out, because I know he got occurred me with the Ice Shard, is that he knew that Ice Shard didn't have an 100% chance of occurring, and then if he got a crit on me, then he would have lost the match. But so I just defaulted Blaziken just to be safe, because if I did crit him right here, he would have lost. But I don't blame him, and I'm gonna get pelted by Ice Shard, and I'm going to lose to this guy on that 0-1. So that was a really good game, Michael. I guess that's what your name is. Please give me some criticism on my first narration ever and my first battle after like 2 years about. And thank you all for watching. I am Grape Jellicent, and I hope to post more, and I hope to get some fan bases, because I would love to post to YouTube, because I find it really fun to actually battle people, then recording them and then narrating it. I find it really fun, so please leave comments if you enjoyed, and I will check you all sometime next time. Peace out, and yeah.